So I don't particularly have time for what I'm about to do, but I'm about to do it. Because even if I'm not doing all the things that I have on my schedule to do, at least I'm getting something done. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So don't look into the camera. Do like you do when I be ugly. For some reason, it is February and I feel like I'm gonna switch gears. I feel like wearing something bright on my hands because I'm in a very cold zone in this American life. So let me brighten that up with a little. I just put a layer of clear on yesterday. I don't really recommend splitting your coats up like that from one day to the next. For a while, I thought it was actually a good idea, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, hit you with that metallic nude. I need to line it up. The whole point was just not to torture you. I know what you're saying. If you really don't want to torture us, why don't you outline them eyes? But I'm not gonna do it. Y'all.
No cause of death. Chronic ethanol use as the cause of death. No. TMZ got their hands on Johnson's autopsy report, which cited chronic ethanol use as the cause of death. They also took note that the manner of death was natural. In addition to this, the document states that there was no alcohol or drugs found in his system when officials ran a toxicology test.
Did y'all see how I just got distracted? Like 10 minutes. 10 minutes I lost. According to this thing. Okay. I was looking for something to paint my nails on. Just a piece of paper. And I end up checking my printer and... Clean your glasses. Go clean your glasses right now. Go clean every last one of them. You stop what you're doing. Pause this video. And go clean your glasses. You know I wanted to say, bitch, go clean your glasses. I'm trying to stop calling y'all bitches and stuff. Even though I know y'all know it's in love when I say it with y'all. The fewer people are that are people, humans of integrity, and a man or woman of his or her word, the more valuable being one becomes. So I don't want to take lightly the power of words. Although I see perfectly nothing wrong with calling you bitches in the name of love, and when it's done to me with people I love. So I'm just trying to be cognizant of my words because of the powers bestowed upon me. And it's time to start using those powers. So as I use them, I just want to be careful. A lot of responsibility goes with being a good human. If you genuinely are, that is. Because there are a lot of effective perpetrators in these streets. Ugh. As that dry, that looks awful. Look at that. It looks streaky. Ugh. Straight on is okay, but this is when it starts to dry. Look at that shit right there. Oh my God, that's horrible. Ooh, and takes forever to dry. But I needed to do this. And I'm stuck now because, I got polish in every color and I got the cheap kind. So, y'all know I can't just throw it away. Max and minimalist problems. And I didn't feel like I needed to use the expensive polish because I had no intention. Well, because I had every intention of using glitter. And you know the glitter covers the polish anyway. You don't really see the polish. So, you know, there's no reason why I couldn't use cheap polish. But, you know, experience always aka the ancestors. I call that's part of ancestral teaching and using your logic, common sense logic. But yeah, I didn't need that. But you know, you reach a threshold in life, you better get what you want. The quality is ultimately worth it as you mature. But don't get got. Don't let these people convince you some shit is what is not, and you can look right there and see that it's not. Basically, don't go for the okie doke. Look how muted that is. Can you see how muted that color got? Put a second coat on. Okay, hopefully here. I just want you to see it when it's pretty. I never want this polish again. Spend the extra goddamn dollar on your fucking at least mediocre quality nail polish. Don't do me. Fellow consumers, be careful when using any kind of chemicals or products, beauty products or otherwise, while enjoying your blessings, because the dangers are real, you know? And I am an advocate for responsible adult use in every capacity. Emphasis on responsible. And so because I'm heeding my own advice, ooh, I sank that shot too. Since I'm heeding my own advice, tea candle. I know. It sounds like that would be dangerous to just have fire constantly burning around the very chemicals that I just warned you to be careful around. But I'm going to do what I do. And the safest way for me under these circumstances is to have said candle burning and to utilize third-party wick to administer the flame. And introduce it to Dr. Hyde. I feel like it needs a third coat. You can see through that damn near. Does need a third coat. But I'm not gonna do it right now. People act like beet juice is so good and it's not. Well, except to that one person. Because I do know someone who loves raw beets. And I met her on accident. Something went down and Mr. had to go to the hospital. And I don't know, I had something with some beets. And she was like, oh, you have beets? She was so excited because she said she brings it to work for lunch. She's like, she can eat beets all day, every day, 3 meals a day. And I never met anybody that loved beets like that before in my life. So, and raw beets apparently. Did I ever taste the beets when I grew them? Like the beet root? Because I think I just grew them because I heard the leaves were edible and good in salads, the greens for them, and I thought, why not grow something that's doubly edible? But I didn't. I don't think I ate the actual beetroot ever. I think I just used the top greens, and only then a couple times because it didn't take long for me to realize that ain't gonna be my zhuzh. I haven't just sat here and chatted with y'all in a minute anyway. I've been everywhere and nowhere and doing everything and nothing and mourning and laughing and exercising and crying and meditating and decluttering and organizing, spring cleaning, and dosing up between all of that. to boost me to get through. For a jump start on it all. In fact.